Now after all, coming to the fourth component of the CCTV system, cables. Generally in the CCTV system, cables are used to transmit data signals from one device to another device. So for this purpose, there are many different type of cables that are available in the market. But to make the topic very clear for you, I am dividing these cables into two categories. One is coaxial cables and one is network cables. So first is coaxial cable. So coaxial cables are a type of heavy duty cables that are used to transmit signals. Okay, and if we talk about inside the cable, so this inner part of the cable is the conductor, which is made of copper metal. Then this conductor is surrounded by a lightweight plastic dielectric material, or in simple words you can say that this inner conductor is surrounded by the insulating material. Okay, then again the insulating layer is covered by the copper mesh, and finally all these three layers are covered by an insulating jacket that protects the inner layers of the cable from an external mechanical disturbances. Clear? So this is the coaxial cables. Now here is the important point regarding the coaxial cables, that these cables are capable to transmit the data or signal without electromagnetic interferences. So as a result, coaxial cables are capable of transmitting signals of high frequency without any loss, or you can say with very low losses. Okay. Now here we are discussing two types of coaxial cables that are very much popular in the CCTV system, RG6 and RG59. Now let's talk about RG6 and RG59. You can see in this attached image we have both the cables RG59 and RG6, and you can observe that RG6 cable is thicker than this RG59. Heavier gauge conductor it has than this RG59. So the transfer of data is more better with this RG6 cable. Similarly, this RG6 has thicker insulation and better shielding than this RG59. So I can say that these RG6 cables are much suitable for high bandwidth and high frequency applications such as internet connection or satellite TV signals, while this RG59 is better for low bandwidth and low frequency signals such as analog video transmission. Clear? And the outer diameter of RG6 cable is 6.9 mm and the outer diameter of this RG59 cable is 6.15 mm. 6.15 mm. Okay? And if your budget is low, then these RG6 and RG59 is the good choice in selecting CCTV system, because they has low cost and they are reliable. Okay, by using advanced technology, you can transmit video signals up to 4000 or 4K resolutions with these cables. Okay, RG59 and RG6, with these cables you can transmit video signals up to 4K resolutions, and without getting any distortions you can transmit data up to 1000 feet. Okay, you can transmit data up to 1000 feet without getting any distortions, means your video will not be blurred for you. Clear? Next we have another most popular coaxial cable is Siamese cable, and in one jacket we have video signal transmitting cable and a power signal. Both are in one jacket, and it is very easy to install because just pull one cable from camera to the video recorder and it performs both the desired function, that is data transmission and power for CCTV. Whereas in case of RG59 and RG6 you have to provide separate cable for power. Okay, separate cable for power and separate cable for data transmission in the case of RG59 and RG6. But there is one drawback of this cable also. We have the length of the cable. As I have told you, this cable also carries power for the CCTV cameras. So if the distance is more than the certain limit, then there will be the problem of voltage drop. Okay, so the maximum distance for this Siamese cable is almost 250 feet. Okay. after that, let's talk about Cat6 and Cat5 cables. Cat6 is the most popular cable, whereas Cat5 is little bit older technology. In its name, cat refers to the word category, and the rule of thumb is higher the number, performance will be faster. Means speed and frequency will be faster in megahertz. Means in this category, in this Cat6 cable, cat refers to the word category, whereas this number is representing the capability of the cable, how fast it can transmit the data or signal. Okay. This Cat5 is the standard cable that provides speed of the data transmission, or in simple words you can say that Cat5 provides a performance up to 100 megahertz. This cable can be used for home internet connections because it can handle only up to 100 Mbps data. So you can consider this point as a limitation of this cable because it cannot be used for corporate network connections. Clear? And the another disadvantage of this cable is the electromagnetic interference. So when Cat5 cable faced with electromagnetic disturbances from external factors, then the performance of the cable can be reduced and data transmission speed will also be decreased due to this interference problem. Clear? And when you are taking cost into your consideration factor, then this is the cheapest option. Cat5 cable can be fitted in your budget easily. Okay. Next we have the Cat6, which is the most popular in the family of networking cables. Now this Cat6 provides monster speed or very high performance speed of about 10 gigahertz. Okay, Cat6 cable can be able to transmit 10 gigahertz of data signals, but the condition is the length of the cable must not be greater than 180 feet or 55 meters. Okay. Now if you want to install your security camera like more than 500 feet away from the video recorder, then the speed will be reduced up to 250 megahertz with respect to this Cat6. Okay, so this is more suitable for high speed corporate network connections. Clear? Now the electromagnetic interference problem has been resolved with this Cat6 cable. So this is the advantage of using this Cat6 cable. Okay, but as compared to the Cat5, this cable is more expensive. So choosing Cat6 cable for the installation of your security system, your budget will be affected. Clear? So after this, as we are discussing only the basic part of the CCTV system here, so we will not discuss technical differences between the Cat6 and Cat5, but you will be introduced to the maximum distance that can be run a cable from a CCTV camera to the video recorder. So first come to Cat5. So the maximum distance that you can go with Cat5 is about 220 feet, and for Cat6 the maximum distance is about 300 feet. Okay, now let me have a case where we have to install a security camera at 500 feet away from the video recorder, but the Cat5 or Cat6 can transmit the data efficiently up to 300 feet. So in this case, we can use a video extenders. These video extenders are used to regenerate the video signals, so you can transmit the data or signal without any signal loss. Okay. So this is the brief discussion about the CCTV system and the basic components of the system. In this theoretical part, we have seen the introduction of CCTV system, purpose of the system, then components of the CCTV system in detail. Okay, hope this part is very much clear for you. Next we have the drafting part. So let's move to the drafting part.